Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a quick video here on a build I just finished for the layout. This is the Walthers co-op storage shed in N-scale. I picked this up a couple weeks ago on Amazon. Thought it'd look nice on the layout, and it was a much easier build than I expected. It only took me about 2 weeks. If I open this up, it's much more simple than it looks on the cover of the box. I mean, this was it. Really just, about 6 pieces, and then a couple of smaller pieces, but 6 main pieces, really just a rectangular building with a straight gable roof. And it's up on wood piers or piles. Really nice, good detail. These are all the extra pieces. There's several sprues here of extra parts. It's almost like there's a whole nother building in here. They don't give any instructions on it, but you can see there's some metal roof pieces here left. There's a base or a foundation here with a very strange footprint. And then you look at this sprue. There's looks like maybe a floor plate and a floor plate. Obviously a wall with a punched window. It's almost like they just combined it. It must be easier to manufacture and produce by just keeping it with another kit or parts of another kit, versus separating it at the factory. I don't know. And then they gave some signage here, several different pieces of signage to choose from for the side of the for the co-op building. These are not decals. These are just on really heavy bond paper. Cut them out with a scissor. Okay, and then really it's just 6 steps here. Very simple. Then the sign placement. Pick any of those signs or all of the signs and place them on the building where you like. And then for me, this is the finished product. Very happy with how it came out. I just finished weathering it all up. And then here's an end elevation. I put plywood over the windows, like they're boarded up. This is in my layout, this is an abandoned, kind of dilapidated co-op building or depot building. So the base color, the main color I chose for the building is, again, it's a Vallejo Model Air color. This is Azul Claro, pale blue, 71.008. And I really like this color I chose. And then how did I do the rusted metal roof? So this is first the base layer of Model Air Rust, 71.069 over the entire roof. And then on top of that, after that dried, came over with, this is silver metallic, again, Vallejo Model Air. This is 71.063. And then it's just taking, I think I started with 2000 grit, maybe 1800, 2000, and just basically slowly sanded off the top coat of the silver metallic until I could started exposing the rust base coat below, and just worked that on each metal roof panel. And then once I did that, I might have just done a little bit of dry brushing with this, very, very gentle dry brushing to just kind of fill in any gaps or anything that didn't look too natural, but I thought it came out great. And I took that idea in the model railroad planning issue. I saw someone had done this building, but in HO scale, but they really weathered that roof, looked really good. And I saw that and I knew that's what I wanted to do. I'm looking for the picture now. This is where I got my inspiration from. It's right here. Let's see this. So Nice build, easy build, great weathering project. With the signage, I cut them out. I sanded them, again, using like a 2400 grit. Got it looking really marked up, scratched up, and faded. And then I actually hit the whole thing with a sandy grime on the airbrush, all four sides of the building and the roof, and especially the signs. And just kind of made it look a little dirty as well. And now finally I just hit the corners and some of the highlights with a white pastel that really barely even shows up. It's just very, very subtle. So what's the next step? Next step is to put it on the layout. Let's see how it looks on the layout. All right, here it is on the layout. It's living right next door to the brand new train station. I guess you can say when they built this train station, it kind of took place of the depot. Instead of this being a freight line, freight track, this main line became more for passenger service, as well as still some freight, but not as much as the town used to see once they got passenger service. And the depot slowly fell into kind of dilapidation. So there it is. I think it looks really good on there. I got a little bit of landscaping to do. I got to fill in the gap with some scenery between the end of the asphalt parking lot and the end elevation there of the depot building. Got to fill in some ballast in front. Probably going to put some shrubbery overgrowth along the front elevation there. It will hide the piles, but that's okay. I'm going to make it look like it truly is abandoned and sitting basically on a vacant property, empty property. And I'm going to fill in over here too. Got some with some sand and grout, make it look like soil, dirt. Push it up against that end. Coming out. And I think that's going to do really nice. I'll probably do an update on a week or so, showing once I get some of the landscaping, surface ground cover in there. And I'm still finishing some ballasting on those two main lines there. You can see a little bit of gray popping up where I missed on the ballast. But that will complete the back edge here, finally. That took a while. It probably took 4 or 5 months to finish all the structures and the ground cover on the back edge of the layout. And then over here, we just got kind of a construction scene before you fall off. I got a kind of a little bit of a construction trailer there. And probably gonna get a little bit of piece of machinery or something to stand next to that. So anyways, that's it. That's what the Walthers Co-op Depot looks like in N-scale. Really nice kit, easy to build, great detail. If you take your time, do some nice weathering, get really good results. Hope you guys found this useful, and as always, thanks for watching.